The Cool Bean. It's by Jory, John, and Peet Oswald. It's one of the New York Times bestsellers. And I know we guys gave you some extra seeds, so this is to stay in touch with planting. And this one is about the cool bean. Let's see why it's so cool. And look at all the sunglasses. Is that one way to be cool? Put on your shades. There they are. Here's our little cool bean. Watch out. Here are the cool beans. The cool beans. They do look cool. Oh yeah, check out how they move. Look at how they swagger. Notice their sunglasses. Yow! The cool beans are known all over school, from house to house, across town and beyond county lines. They're so cool that they're leaving their friend behind. Yeah.
What friend?
The cool bean friend. Yeah.
Yeah, not nice.
It's not very kind. Back in the day, though, they were in one big pot of beans. They were in a mixed bag. And somehow it worked. They got along. Yes, this was the good old days. But then they stopped seeing each other as much. That's just how sometimes it is. You know, you spend less time together, even though you're not totally sure why. Sometimes your friends don't want to play with you that day, and you're just not sure why. It's okay to have different feelings, and it's okay to have different friends.
And sometimes we're just busy.
And we're busy sometimes. Totally right, Mel. I watched as the beans that I knew so well, the beans from my own pod, became the cool beans. Oh, they were so cool. They played the guitar. Cool. They even drew superheroes. Very cool. And one of them could jump higher than any bean I'd ever known. Cool.
And I plant in the garden. Super cool.
And I sing. Super cool.
Me too, I sing.
We have another person who sings too. And I bet all of our students, our dragonflies and butterfly friends, that you do something cool just like these beans too. We all have our own talents. Well, me, this little bean, I stayed the same, mostly. I made some small changes. I wore sunglasses. Oh, but they were too big. This is Ray Bean. That's the brand.
Gravy?
Ray Bean, yeah, instead of Ray Ban.
Yeah.
Ray Bean.
Ray-Ban.
That's funny. I slicked my hair back. Too slick. Too much. I strutted around. Oh, and I ran into things. Ow!
It looks so cool.
It does. I swaggered. Oof! And slipped on a banana peel.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, banana peels. Those are a problem.
That way you should throw garbage away.
Yeah, that's why you should throw garbage away. I like that. Good point there. I still was picked last for everything in the gym. My clothes never seemed to fit. I even snorted when I laughed. I snorted so much I got it on this kid. It went honk right on their body. Also, I walked into stuff. Woof, womp, landed right into the door. I was an uncool bean for sure. I bet someone has snorted on a friend before because they were just laughing so much. That can happen.
And Miss Gina, I was always picked last too.
Pick last for games.
But you know what? As I got older, when I got to do the choosing, I made sure to pick everybody equally.
That is a good point. I'm glad that you were able to turn that around. And sometimes I walk into doors. Actually, I seem to trip into doors. That's what happens to me. I started to think of myself as just a common bean with no special skills. I couldn't compete, so I didn't even try. I'd never be a cool bean. Oh, do you think he's in the blue? He's feeling sad.
Maybe when he grows up, he will probably be awesome.
Let's
I like that.
watch and find out.
Let's see. It seemed like there are two kinds of beans. There were the cool beans, the ones who get drinks by the pool, and the other beans, like me, at the Laguna Beach. Yeah. Instead of Laguna Beach. Laguna. Like another thing. Oh, but look at that face.
Because he's all by himself.
Yeah. These guys are all together. Super sad that he's alone. Oh, well, the days, they all just blended together. I loved my life. And things were just, it was okay. I took tests. I ate lunch. I kept to myself. The cool beans, well, they continued to be cool. I mean, sure, I missed them. A bit. But it's not like I wasn't going to say anything. I feel like all that coolness had gotten in the way of our friendship. And that's how it went. Until one day, something special happened.
Uh-oh, what do you think's gonna happen?
What do you think, audience?
He's gonna be a superstar.
He's gonna be a superstar.
I don't know,
Something
let's
magically
see.
is gonna help him. Let's see. Well, I was in the cafeteria and I dropped my lunch again on my loafers.
Oh man.
Loafers is a type of shoes. Yeah. Oh no, not again. But something miraculous sort of happened. Out of nowhere, one of the cool beans helped me clean it up. He didn't even say anything. He just gave me a nod, and that was it. He helped him with his food. Was that
Ooh.
kind?
Yeah.
Very kind. Then again, I was out in the playground, and I tripped, and I scraped my knee. Ow! And I cried a little bit, and everybody saw that. And without a word, one of the cool beans came to my side and dusted me off. Interesting way to put that. Instead of dusting you off, you can say, he bandaged me up. He actually did something to help.
Making sure he's okay. Another thing of kindness. How many kind things?
2.
2.
kind
My mommy
things.
actually had to put a band-aid right here because it was
Cool.
sliver.
Okay, let's see if there are any more kind things.
That was great to say. Everyone has their time so they get hurt. That afternoon, I was sitting in class. I wasn't paying any attention. I didn't even notice that our teacher had called on me. Everybody stared, and I sat there in silence. Nobody said anything. Nothing. Nada. And then, well, everybody just laughed at me. And that was it. After today, I was officially a has-been. Nobody wanted to think about me anymore.
Uh-oh, if you're
Yeah.
struggling in school, is it nice to laugh at someone?
Yeah.
Nope, keep those feelings inside. And you know what you can say? It's okay, you got this, you can do it. Turn it around and make it kind.
And that's kind of what happened. One of the cool beans stood up and came over to me. Everybody watched. She leaned in close and she whispered, "Hey, the teacher asked you to turn to page 32. Then she gave me a quick wink. It went like this. Close your eye and try with me at home. Whoop, just like that. That's called a wink. It was a small gesture. Sure it was. But it was everything to me. It meant so much to the bean.
She was helping him out.
Yeah, was she being a friend?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Oh, I was so excited. I walked home with a goofy smile on my face. So goofy. I smiled all the way through dinner. And that day made all the difference. It was a day that could have been really bad, but not for the kindness of the cool beans. It changed. It gave me a shred of confidence. That shred of confidence continued to grow.
You know what? How does it make you feel when people are nice to you?
Good. Like I was in the forest one day at school, and I didn't want to play with anyone. A kind guy in your face.
That's okay. It's great to be kind. Please be nice and say kind words, for being kind is always heard.
Somebody had my back. Just like Mel and I, we had each other's backs.
Yep.
We do. We help each other out. I had a few somebodies. Look at, they're helping him on the swing.
He's helping them up, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. After that, well, I started to hang out with the cool beans again. How have you been? Have you been, I mean. Get it? Have you been? Not all the time, but sometimes. At lunch, we'd hang out. At school, even on the weekends. They could watch a movie together in 3D with their glasses on.
We're
Cool.
good friends.
They're good friends, they are. And throughout all of this, I realized that it's not about how you look or any of that other silly stuff. So he threw away the sunglasses and the gel to make his hair slick and anything else that made him different. It's about a wink or a nod. It's about a smile at just the right moment. It's about dusting somebody off, helping them up again, and pointing them in the right direction.
And just being yourself.
Yeah, just be yourself.
You need a hand? This little guy fell down. Oh, yes, please.
And then he smiles again.
Now that's cool. Because he was kind. And that's the end of our story. Was our friend Mr. Cool Bean really cool in the end?
I think so.
He turned out to be really cool because he learned about how to be kind to his friends and that his friends can be kind back to him. So keep being kind in this world. We need more kindness.